Hello and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy Origins. Eric MN Twins 28 here. How you doing, everybody? The day has finally come where we're going to do a Let's Play on my PS3. Final Fantasy Origins. This was ported from the PS1 to the PS3, which can be bought in the the PlayStation Store, which I did. And unfortunately, this is not available on the PS4. If it was, I'd be doing this on there. It isn't, so we're just got to make do. I got the video editing card working for this game in particular. I got the microphone hooked up through the power director on my laptop. I'm still having issues getting the audio to pick up on GTA 4. I want to do a Let's Play on that. I tried hooking up the toner and then just putting it in front of my TV to pick up audio, and it does pick up. You can hear that with me talking in the mic, but it sounds crappy. So I'm still trying to figure that out, how I'm going to do that. So I might hold off on GTA 4 a little while longer, maybe when I get a newer gaming computer that can handle GTA 4 and 5. We'll go that route. But for now, we're going to worry about Final Fantasy, because I want to get, I think before starting up another GTA Let's Play, we should get Vice City done. So because we're getting closer to being done with Vice City, even though I haven't touched it since the last episode. So we're going to start working on Final Fantasy. I love this game. I played this on the original Nintendo, which I do have, by the way. I have the Nintendo Classic, where you have the 30 games pre-installed before you purchase it. I modded it, and I got like more than 30 games on it now, as well as the Super Nintendo. So I might look through those two, the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo Classics, and maybe we'll add a game to that to the channel with those as well. But I want to do Final Fantasy with this version because it's a cleaner version. There's more cutscenes. The music is just remastered beautifully, and it's a lot. They added 2 modes. They have the normal mode, which is the same mode as you would have from the Nintendo version, and they have an easy mode where fights are somewhat easier. The prices of magic and weapons and armor are decreased. The only thing that wasn't changed was the how much money to spend at the end. So those were kept the same, and I think healing a dead warrior at the church, I think it's the same too. I'm not mistaken. But we're gonna start getting in the game. Be starting a new game, and you have a choice. You get to choose 4 characters, and there's a variety of different characters. Besides these 4, warrior, thief, white mage, black mage, there's 2 more. There's a ninja. No, there's a monk who turns into a master. Basically, he's a martial arts expert. And you have a red mage who basically can do in white and black magics. This guy's nice to have, but he can't do the full power of black and white. He can only go up to a certain level. He can have some good offensive skills. He's probably the best one as far as the mages, as far as using a weapon. The monk, as far as fighting and defense, is one of the best in the game after class change later on in the game. He's so powerful when he does class change. You can just have him equipped with bare knuckles and he will be that good. He does not learn any magic, so as far as magic users, he's the weakest of the 6 characters. But warrior, he's your best fighter with weapons, and he can do some white magic after class change. I'm gonna have him, the thief, who would turn into the ninja, I believe it's called. I could be wrong. I don't remember. It's so long. Their luck is the best of all of the characters. If you get in a spot where you need to run, he's the most likely to help you run. He does some black magic. So this is basically your default team, and I'm going to use this team because this is probably the best one just to showcase the game. So we're going to pick different character names here. In the last few times I've played this game, I've tried different named characters. I think one I did a all Star Wars cast. Luke, Anakin, Padme, and I think Mace Windu was my black mage. I think there was one time I just did family members of mine, myself, my wife, and 2 of my kids. And then I think there was one time I did myself and 3 of my kids. One of them was my son and 2 of my daughters. But I think since I'm doing a Let's Play of this game, and this is a game I've played since the Nintendo, I'm just going to do a throwback where I'm going to pick names I've used in the past from like high school and middle school friends. So I'm going to be the warrior. And let's see, my thief, I'm going to make that my best friend Ryan. He's always been my right-hand man, my brother by choice. So we'll put Ryan in there. And the white mage, we'll go with the girl I had a crush in high school, middle school, who I should have asked out, and if I had, I found out years later she would have said yes. I don't know if that's going to fit. Oh, it will. Oh, goody. So Amanda, black mage. Oh, let's get my buddy Casey. He was my friend when I got on the baseball team. We've been friends ever since, so we'll go Casey as a black mage. So Eric, Ryan, Amanda, Casey. Sounds good. Hit start. Does proceed with this party? Yes. Now the thing in this version on easy mode is the attacks by the monsters are really, really bad. I mean, you're constantly being attacked. So there might be a lot of editing going in these videos. What I'm gonna do is the first time we come across a monster for the first time, I'll showcase that monster. But if we keep getting the same monster over and over and over, I'm gonna cut that out of the video because it's gonna make these videos so long and repetitive. It's just gonna be, so crazy. Let's talk to the people. This is Cornelia, the city where dreams are woven. Okay, now we got a waterfall. Take a look at your reflection in the water. What a grimy face. Wash it with my water. Pretty cool. Hi there, handsome. Wink. Hey, how's it going? We gotta bless the crystals. What he's talking about is the 4 orbs, which are the bottom there. The bottom below the gill and the time and the steps we made. There's 4 of them, which we'll learn about later. Who's this guy here? Oh, please rescue the princess. Oh, there's a princess? Okay. Prophet Lucan left Cornelia saying he was off to find the crescent moon. Okay, well, I don't know what that's all about, but we'll figure it out later. His Majesty believes the Light Warriors will save the princess as the Prophet Lucan told him. Okay. Oh, please rescue the princess. Okay, there seems to be a princess missing here. Who's this guy? It seems such a long time has passed since I left the town of Provoca in the east. Okay, and there's been a lot of warriors here blocking the exits. Our king is searching for the Light Warriors. Wait! Can you be? Please go see His Majesty at once. Okay, let's go. I've been looking forward to doing this for so long, it's not funny. Travelers, is it true that you are the crystal bearers? And we present the crystals. The prophecy says, when darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. But your majesty, we have no proof that these 4 are the true light warriors. Surely it is not coincidence that 4 warriors bearing crystals have appeared now. Brave ones, I need your help. Please rescue my daughter, Sarah. Garland, once a knight in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. We have learned that he is in the Temple of Chaos, north of Cornelia. We attempted to rescue the princess, but his powers far surpass ours. Perhaps you wish to cross the Northern Strait. The bridge that once spanned it was lost long ago. If you bring my daughter back safely, I will build a new bridge. I'm counting on you. Okay, so we better go back to town and start equipping. We got enough money to go get some stuff. And I've learned over the years some tricks to get the best for our money possible and save money at the same time, which you're going to see here in a little bit. We're going to go start with the magic and we're going to start with the weapons and the armor first, and we'll get magic. So we're in the weapons shop. You can buy, sell, or get lost. And there's all sorts of different weapons. And right now you see the characters are not moving or anything. This is a nunchuck. None of these guys can equip it. The monk can use a nunchuck. The knife, as you can see, there's a plus or a minus next to the person's name. All three but the white mage can use the knife. The staff, all three but the thief can use it. The rapier, that's the best one, I think, of the weapons for the two main fighters, so we're going to get two of those. And we got a hammer. I'm going to give that to the white mage. And then we're going to give... Do I want the staff or the knife? I think I'm going to give the knife to Casey. Now, in the original game, when you bought something, it would say, who wants this weapon? And you would give straight up to him. In this version, it doesn't do that. It changes it. And we're going to show you that in a little bit. We're going to go get armor first before we equip them. But I got to remember to equip before we go fighting. Otherwise, we're going to be in deep trouble. All right, shirt is basically the weakest armor in the game, leather armor, and then chain as it goes up. So I'm not gonna buy shirt for the mages because equipping it will take them down a little bit as far as evasion. So I'm just gonna. They're basically if you equipped it right now, it bumps it up. It bumps the protection up by 1. It's that, yeah, it's just a regular t-shirt. So I'm not gonna even bother. It's a waste of money. So we're going to wait and just, we're just going to try Lady Luck on our side. Leather armor, I am going to buy one for Ryan. And then chainmail, I'm going to buy for me. And that's it. And we have 267 gold left, which we'll use most of that for magic. Go to the equipment here in your pause menu. If you're playing this on the PS3, if you hit the triangle button, it goes to that menu. And then you can just arrow down items, which... You can see that's the list of all the weapons and stuff we have. We'll get into that later. Magic, which we don't have right now, but equipment is where you want to go. And you go one at a time to each character. Now, the best way to optimize it, to give the character, if you hit optimize and hit the X, computer will automatically pick this stuff out for you. Early on in the game, I recommend doing it because it'll know what's what. So, and then we'll just optimize. Now, if you wanted to say like you had multiple weapons or you found one in a cave or somewhere, and say like you wanted to upgrade your weapon. For example, later on there's the ice sword. That's really good. And I want to equip it to Eric. I would hit equipped. I go to weapon. And then I would click on rapier, and then in that blank square, the bottom left there, a list of all the weapons that Eric can use would come up, and then you just swap them out. And what you got equipped right there on the right, it shows the bottom right. It shows your attack points, your accuracy, and then it shows your armor as far as your defense and your evasion. So like I said, with Amanda and Casey, defense is at 0 right now. If I had bought a shirt for them, defense would be at 1, evasion would go down to 52 or whatever it would make. So it's just no point in buying a shirt when it doesn't hardly do anything. So that's kind of how that all works out. So let's go up to the magic shops. There's two magics. There's black and white. White is the healer. Black is the dark magic. There are some white magic spells where you can go on the offensive and take out monsters, such as Dia, which in the original game was called Harm, and it kills undead creatures like vampires and stuff like that. that's really good to have. The best one I think though is level 8. It's called Holy. It's awesome. When you guys get to see it later on down the road, it's amazing. Black magic is mostly for the dark stuff. Offensive, you get fire, lit, ice. There are some magic spells for black you can use to help for defense or your weapons for your party. We'll get into those later. But to start out with, we have 267 gold left, so I could almost max everything out, but I think for each magic level, right now at level 1, we're going to buy 2 each, and that'll leave us with 67 gold, which will be enough to save the game. So for White Mage, we're going to buy Cure 1, which is a healing potion, and Dia, which is for undead. And then we have later on to pick up, we either have Shield, which raises defense, or Blink, which raises evasion. And I think we're gonna go with Shield next. The box on the right shows what mage or person can use that magic. So like when we go to level up, the fighter or the warrior will become the knight. He can use Cure 1, Shield, and Blink. And the way I usually do it is whatever the white master or the white wizard, when he's leveled up, whatever he doesn't have, I'll give to the knight, and of course black magic, same thing for the ninja. So like in this case, we're gonna have the first 3 go to the white mage / wizard. Blink, I'll give that to Eric, even though more likely I'm never gonna buy and use it anyways because he's gonna be busy fighting. So just something I always thought of doing. In the black magic shop, you can see, yeah, ninja will be able to take fire and bolt, and sometimes I will I will let him cast spells if it's like, especially against a tough boss like one of the 4 fiends or chaos at the end, if we need it. But most likely it's not going to happen. But for this round, Casey's going to learn fire and bolt, which is lightning, and then I think we're going to do sleep. So we got 67 gold left. And then we're gonna go over to save. There is one more shop over here. It's a potion shop, or it's a items shop. I'll show you this. Well, we won't get anything till later when we got more money. In this particular shop right here, in this city, it only sells potions, which helps heal HP, antidote, which cures poison, and a sleeping bag where you can save wherever you are on the map as long as you're not in the city or in a cave. You can use a sleeping bag. There's other items later on that'll pop up. There's the gold needle, which cures stone. If you come across Medusa, she'll stone you. And then there's all sorts of different things you can save to save your game in, like cottage, a tent, stuff like that. So we'll get into all that later in the game. Come up here, this is the church. This is where you go if you need to revive a party member and you don't have life for a magic spell. Cornelia is the cheapest city to heal somebody, so think about that as the game progresses and somebody dies. Especially if you have, say like somebody dies in combat and you have the airship, you can fly to parts of the world just like that. The airship's so fast and you don't come across monsters up in the air. So that's a nice feature to have. You can just zoom back to Cornelia, go to the church, and heal your party for like 40 or 80 gold. I don't remember what it is, or 50. This is the cheapest inn in the game. It's 30. And as you progress into the game and go further along into different cities, it gets more expensive. So, but when you get so much money towards the end of the game, it doesn't matter where you save because you got all that money. So I got all sorts of different game saves, including some for my kids. And I'm going to see, this is the one I was doing last. A couple side Star Wars characters I created, and then just some other ones. And then Luke, Anakin, Padme, and Mace. So I think I'm going to save over that one. Yeah, because I don't need that. Okay. So now what we need to do, we need to start fighting, and we need to get our HP up to level up, because it'll take a little bit to do so. And this episode's just a prelude of the game. I think next episode I'll grind off camera to get to the next level, and then we're going to we'll go face Garland and save the princess. If you go to status, it'll show you everything about that character. Current experience points is 0. We haven't fought yet. We'll level up to level 2 in 28 experience points. It shows all our weapons. And LCK, that's luck. END, I believe, is endurance, intelligence, agility, strength, attack, accuracy, defense. It shows a list of your weapons, and it just shows everything. And intelligence for magic users is to be the highest. So you can see luck is 10 for Casey, 5 for Amanda, 15 for Ryan, 5 for me. So yeah, but my strength is the best of everybody. You can see Casey's the worst for strength, but that's because he's the black mage. He's the lowest character on the totem pole. So. But we're gonna just stay around town and just fight, and we'll fight a couple monsters. Usually it's the imp, or the goblin, excuse me. In the original game it's called the imp, but now it's goblin. These are the weakest bosses in the game. So the nice thing about this version compared to the Nintendo version is you can lock on everybody on one monster, and if somebody knocks that monster out, they'll automatically turn their attention to someone else. If you do the other version, the normal version, the original Nintendo version, and you do all of them on one character and somebody knocks them out, they're going to continue attacking that spot. That's why I like easy mode, because it'll recognize it. And I also think in the settings you can change that too. So, Amanda missed, Eric missed, Casey got a hit on the goblin, and Ryan took out the other one. So now we just go. Amanda took him out, Eric got him. 5, and we finished it off. It was a team effort. 6 experience points, 24 gold, and then we can go back and you can see we got 20. It was a 28 we needed to 6, so we need 22 more. So yeah, everybody 22. And I try to keep everybody alive so they level up at the same time. Sometimes it doesn't happen. You can lose multiple people, and it takes a while for all of them to level up at the same level, so you just gotta be careful. Usually when that happens, and if it's a tough monster, I just run away if I can, and then I can go heal the other, revive the other person that's dead, and heal up and come back to fight another day. So I think we'll keep this video going until we level up to level 2. Oops. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. We'll fight until we get to level 22. Or level 2, excuse me. And then we'll end this video here. Let's see here for... I'm going to try some magic spells, and I'm going to show you guys fire. Fire, just a little lightly toasted. He's gone. Eric will take him out. Another team win. 24 gold. So we'll have enough gold after all these fights. We'll be able to buy the rest of level 1 magic. And as you progress with level magic, magic levels going higher up, they do get more expensive. I think the magic over at Provoca's level 2, and it's like 250 gold, I believe. So we're gonna test out Cure and now Lightning Bolt 1. And she's gonna cure up Eric, even though he doesn't really need it. It's just showing off here. Ooh, she could use a cure next level. I'm gonna cure herself. And then let's, yeah, he's out, so let's just, oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Ah, fudge. That's what happens when you run. The buttons on the PS3 controller are very touchy. You could be going to like down to magic and it'll skip really fast to leave or fight, and if you hit the X button just the right time, it'll mess you up. So we really gotta be careful. It does that a lot. It really drives me nuts. But we'll get it. We'll get this figured out. Once we get further along in the game, I'm gonna do a lot of grinding off camera. I will show you guys some places where you can go to and you can get in some good fights and pick up some HP and gold fast, because you're gonna need it, especially when you get later in the game. See how fast that was when we got attacked? Who needs a healing job? Looks like everybody's good. And as you get to each next level, you get stronger and stronger and smarter and smarter. Should be at level up here shortly. If not this one, maybe the next one. We'll find out here in a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay. Eric gained a level. Plus 28 HP. Strength up, agility, endurance. Ryan's leveled 26. Strength, agility, intelligence, luck. Amanda, 27. Strength, agility, intelligence, luck. Casey, 23. And intelligence only. Wow. Really? Okay. So we are now at 151 gold. So we definitely could go get that last 2 magic spells for white and black. We'll do that right now, and then we'll save. And then we'll be good to go. So let's get shield 1 for Amanda. And then black mage. We'll get puts a foe to sleep or focus 1. Let's do sleep. Okay. And we got 51 gold left, so we'll go save, and then that'll be it. So I'm going to go save the game, and we'll call this first video, the Prelude, done. If you like this episode, hit that like button, leave a comment if you like, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help out with future projects, you can visit my Patreon at patreon.com/mntwins28. You don't have to help, but any help's always greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace out.